All right, so anyway, this Bill just wants me to hit him. We'll play a little blink game with him. Ready? I'm here. No, I'm there. No, I'm here. No, I'm there. All right, so I slugged this entire team and then let Bill pick them all up. And, too late. He missed it. So, like I said, there's not really a game here. But what I was trying to say is, like, let's say a survivor is chasing and they... Well, you don't know, they could double back, but let's say they're running around, like, this cactus and they turn this way, right? What, Bill? What do you want? They're gonna leave Bill. Nah, she'll get him. I don't need hooks. So let's say they're running, I don't know, how do I say, like around this cactus, right? Instead of trying to blink, like, and then hit the cactus, you want to try to blink in a way where you come around and you cut the corners sharply. So like there's always this risk of hitting things that you circle. Like, you want to actually try to pass it and then cut the corner. What, Bill? I don't know if I'm explaining myself. That's just one thing. It's just a lot of times you'll hit objects that they cut the corners tightly. Is there not a pallet this guy can drop on me here? There's one. The other two left. So... Best tip for nurse is to run bamboozle. Save the best for last. Fundamental perks to make your nurse work properly. I'm just talking about specifically when you blink and then they circle objects tightly. It's like you want to pass the, well, not go on the object, but you want to like pass the object and then, once again, I messed up. Like, pass it and then cut the corner around it to try to avoid hitting the object. You just got to be mindful of trying to not hit objects as you go around them. Get out, Bill! I don't want your free kill! I'm Eerie 1! I don't need it! I appreciate the effort, Bill, but I don't need it. Big Show, are you still muted?
No, why'd you ask?
Because you were quiet. Well, there's someone in the chat asking me for tips on nurse, and I'm just trying to think of things that come to mind, but it's really not gonna... Oh, I depipped. Such a sweet nurse. In anonymous mode. ASMR gaming. I would send him a friend request, but he's in anonymous mode. How long did it take you to get good with? Oh man, I hesitate to even say that I'm good with nurse.
You're phenomenal with nurse. Don't undersell yourself.
You know, it's weird because, like, for a lot of, man, for like, when you start off with a killer, especially when you're new to this game or when you're new to a killer, from what I gather, they definitely don't put you at high MMR. So you start different killers at different MMRs. So I realized how different it was when, like, I went on someone else's account that doesn't play killer and they definitely don't play nurse. And I was trying to finish a tome for them because there was only like a little time left and they weren't able to play. So I was trying to do a tome for them so they can get the cosmetics and such like that. And so I went in on, as nurse on their game. And I realized, like, I was just going against these baby survivors that were no challenge. They would just run straight. So I was playing with no perks and no add-ons and just still pretty much dominating. So there are people that will say, like, oh, nurse is so easy. I 4K every time I play nurse. Well, they don't play nurse enough to be at a high MMR or to be against really good survivors. So yeah, it is easy. But it was like the same with Bubba. If I go play Bubba on a new account at low MMR where survivors don't know how to loop, I'm going to just destroy them all. But once you get to a higher MMR where people are loop masters, you realize you can't catch anyone with Bubba. ASMR Gaming Queen and Positivity. Aw, thanks. Let's see, if we're playing so late, it's almost... Yeah, it is late.
Yes, it is. Well, technically, it's morning.
How's it, Bill? Yeah. Yeah, from the start, I didn't even hit you. You just stood there. What's the name? What's that name? A whole essay? Hey. Be nice. Positivity.